The fire that never died. The beginning of pain. He was born in silence in a forgotten corner of the world. His family had nothing. No money, no power, no name. Every night hunger burned stronger than dreams. The roof leaked when it rained, and his bed was the cold ground. He saw his parents cry in darkness, hiding their tears. Children mocked him for his torn clothes. Teachers ignored him because he was too poor. The world already decided he would fail, but he kept one secret weapon: hope. When others slept, he looked at the stars. He whispered, "Oh, one day I will rise." No one believed him, not even his friends, but he believed in himself. That belief became his shield. It became his reason to wake up every morning. Life was pain, but pain became his teacher. Every wound made him stronger. Every insult became fuel. Every tear became fire. And the fire refused to die. The first step he started with nothing but courage. He walked miles barefoot to attend school. He borrowed broken pencils from strangers. He studied under streetlights when home had no electricity. The world saw weakness. He saw opportunity. He worked in shops cleaning tables for coins. He sold newspapers before sunrise. He carried heavy loads when others played. But inside he carried dreams no one could steal. People laughed at his efforts. They said, "Oh, why try when failure is certain?" But his heart shouted louder, "I was born to rise." He failed his first exam. He failed his second, but he refused to stop. Failure was not his enemy. It was his training. Every time he fell, he rose sharper. Every time he cried, he rose stronger. Every step he took carved a new destiny. And that destiny was waiting for him. The struggle life pushed him harder than most could bear. His father grew sick. The burden fell on him. He worked 2 jobs and still studied at night. His body wanted to quit, but his soul refused. Hunger never left his side, but hope never left either. He carried books in one hand, bricks in another. People mocked. He is wasting his time. But he smiled through sweat and tears. He was building his tomorrow in silence. The silence of pain was shaping his strength. Every scar told a story of survival. Every blister whispered a promise of success. He was not just living, he was fighting. He was not just fighting, he was growing. He chose struggle over comfort. He chose sacrifice over excuses. He chose dreams over sleep, and through his struggle, he found power. Power that no one could take away. Power that grew with every sacrifice. The breaking point: one night he sat under the rain. No money, no food, no strength left. He cried, "Why me? Why this pain?" The darkness whispered to quit, give up. But then his mother's words echoed, "A God does not test the weak. He tests the chosen." Those words lit a fire in his soul. He realized pain was not punishment. It was preparation. It was sharpening him for greatness. That night he made a choice. He would never give up again. If life broke him 100 times, he would rise 101. If the world rejected him, he would build his own world. Tears turned to strength. Fear turned to courage. Hopelessness turned to fire. That was not his breaking point. That was his turning point. The night he was reborn. The rise from then he became unstoppable. Every failure became a stepping stone. Every insult became motivation. Every rejection became redirection. He learned skills, built ideas, and worked harder. Doors that once shut began to open. The boy who had nothing created opportunities. He became the student no one could ignore. His leadership inspired his classmates. His courage inspired his teachers. He rose above poverty. He rose above doubt. He rose above his fears. The world began to see him differently. The same streets that mocked him now honored him. He proved that hard beginnings create powerful endings. His story was no longer about survival. It was about victory, and the rise had just begun. He was made for greatness. The transformation: he became a man of discipline. He woke up before sunrise every day. He trained his mind like a soldier. He trained his heart like a warrior. Pain no longer scared him. Failure no longer shook him. He used them both as fuel. He built not just a career, but a purpose. He built schools for children like him. He gave food to families who had none. He gave hope to those living in shadows. The boy was gone. A leader was born. He no longer chased success. Success followed him. People sought his guidance. Crowds followed his vision. His fire had spread to millions. The fire that refused to die. The fire that now lit the world. The legacy: his story became more than personal. It became a movement. A movement of hope, courage, and resilience. Children in villages dreamed bigger because of him. Parents told their kids, look, anything is possible. His name was written in hearts, not just in books. He proved poverty is not destiny. He proved pain can create power. He proved struggle can build strength. His legacy was not wealth. It was inspiration. It was courage. It was fire. The fire he carried inside spread endlessly. He was gone, but his story lived forever, and his legacy whispered to the world, a greatness is born from pain. A courage is stronger than fear. Hope is more powerful than doubt, and one life can change millions. The message for you, this is not just his story. This is your story too. You face your own struggles, you carry your own pain, but inside you fire exists. Don't bury it with fear, don't kill it with excuses, don't silence it with doubt. The fire in you is waiting for courage, waiting for action, waiting for you to rise. You are stronger than you think, you are braver than you believe. You are chosen for greatness. So rise, fight, and never give up. Carry your fire through storms, and let the world see your light, because your fire will never die.